happened?
4 points for Bradshaw. DePaul is in front, 19-17. Foul is on Darren Day, and Bradshaw forces another turnover. So Day, just into the game, has had one pilfered for 2. And then Bradshaw, again, the veteran, gets himself in position to take it away again.
He's like an octopus there. He gets the turnover. He goes down court. Watch him go between his legs. Oh, mother. Then up he goes. Nice. Very nice.
9:34 remaining in the first half. Top-rated DePaul leads UCLA by
2. What's so great about the IBM Series 3 copier? Easy. At the touch of a button, it can make a same-size copy or a reduced-size copy. It can copy on one side of your paper or 2. If you want lots of copies, it's fast. And the quality of the IBM Series 3 copier is so good, it's hard to tell the copy from the original. Say goodnight, George. Good night, George.
1.
If you're
2.
planning a meeting, let Hilton bring it to order. We know how to put on dinner meetings, sales meetings, board meetings, financial meetings. And in Las Vegas, we can even put on meetings like this. Because when Hilton takes care of your meeting, you can take care of business.
There's no place like Hilton.
Field narrows to 4 as top teams go head-to-head for a ticket to Indianapolis and a shot at the national championship. The NCAA Regional Finals next Saturday and Sunday.
One of the most coveted titles in athletic competition is NCAA champion. During 1979-80, more than 12,000 student-athletes will compete for this prestigious title. This is the NCAA's 98th championship year. 43 exciting championships are being contested in 19 sports on 3 competitive levels. Make a point to attend an NCAA championship this year. Preceding announcement furnished by the NCAA.
UCLA is in the 2-3 zone, and they're favoring wherever McGuire goes, they're favoring.
Dillard misses, but Grubbs rebounds, and it's rebounded by UCLA's Darrell Allums.
Poor selection of a shot that time.
1917, UCLA trailing with 9:07 left in the first half here at Arizona State University, Tempe, Arizona. Beautiful day, in case you're wondering, around 75 degrees outside. Sanders gets another chance, sets up Vandeweghe. He uses his body well, but is blocked, and he traveled anyway.
He shuffled a little bit that time. He catch him. He's starting to shuffle in there a little bit. And up goes Grubbs.
Beautiful block.
And Cummings on the other side.
DePaul, 2-point lead. UCLA still in that zone.
Don't give the ball to Bradshaw, Dillard. Get on the other side of the court. He'll break the zone for you.
DePaul Thursday worked against the zone. They said it was the greatest practice they've had in several years. They both teams playing against each other just could not miss. Bradshaw, he doesn't.
Boy, he looked like Walt Frazier that time. Mr. Smooth years ago from Southern Illinois and a great 10-year career with New York Knickerbockers.
6 points now for Bradshaw. DePaul has its biggest lead, 21-17. Sanders having trouble finding the handle.
Anytime the ball's around Bradshaw, the potential of a steal.
Inside, and look at Dwyer, those quick hands. And he almost took care of our camera down there as well. Hang on, Mark, that's expensive equipment. Well, it's just as expensive at the other end.
Oh, no, that's expensive equipment right there, that knee.
That's
I hope he's not hurt.
I think he's all right.
You know, this week on Tuesday, Coach Myers put him out of practice.
Yeah,
he just wasn't performing. And the next day he came back, performed good on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. And he says, well, I wasn't performing. I should have been put out of practice.
I liked him for saying that, but the coach was right. I wasn't working hard. And they say their practices are so easy for him. He can shoot outside, he can shoot inside, he gets bored by them. 21-17. DePaul leads, UCLA with the ball. Good pass, and Allums is blocked, but Vandeweghe follows. He misses. Allums gets it back. He scores. 21-19. DePaul, first bucket by Allums.
Good hustle by him. He stayed in there. Very nice young guy. He's a senior. He's good on defense. That's why he's on Mark McGuire.
Bradshaw frees himself for a moment. Now UCLA switching back defensively. Travel against Grubbs. And if you didn't hear earlier, Georgetown edged Iona today, 74-71. LSU beat Alcorn A&M 98-88. And Indiana eliminated Virginia Tech. Purdue next round. That should be a match. They both beat each other during the regular year. Foster block. It goes to Cliff Pruitt, and Pruitt is fouled. Teddy Grubbs got him.
Stepped in his way as he tried to drive the baseline.
Non-shooting foul for DePaul. It's only their third. Now it's their 4th team foul. 5 against UCLA. Mitchum back into the lineup for the Demons. Albuquerque, New Mexico product. Broke his hand, fell on the ice about 3 weeks ago, but he now just has that soft wrap. He'd been wearing a cast prior to now. They feel he's better prepared to perform up to his level. The Bulls had a bad run of luck with their captains in the tournament play with injuries. Vandaway can't hit. That would have tied it. McGuire gets the rebound. Here comes Clyde.
There goes Clyde.
Doesn't hit. Rebound. And Grubbs can't connect. It was Cummings, however, and a foul as he tried to make that follow shot. I believe it's Cliff Pruitt. He's wearing the
Cliff Pruitt, he pole vaulted on him that time, Dick.
All right, first foul on Pruitt.
This is a shot by Ernie Vandaway, Kiki Vandaway down below.
Too.
Here goes Mark McGuire down for the count. Here comes Clyde to Clyde Bradshaw.
McGuire can't hit from the corner. Mitchum gets the rebound. Good job by Mitchum. UCLA is getting one shot most of the time, almost every occasion. DePaul's gotten more than one attempt. They lead 21-19. There's Aguirre's spot at 23-19. Aguirre has 5.
He's a streak player. Now watch him try to compound his points right away. Next time down, he'll take it to the basket probably.
Holton to Pruitt, another freshman for UCLA. Allen's a senior.
Outside shooting on UCLA is suspect. That's why Coach Myers has him in the 2-3 zone.
Inside Allens, and Mitchum was blocking his path. Foul on number 11 of DePaul, senior James Mitchum. He's the only senior on this DePaul team, although there's obvious speculation as to whether Aguirre will come back next year. The sensational sophomore might express hardship and go to the NBA.
I've always believed it wasn't a hardship of the ball player, it was a hardship of the pro owner.
And the ex-college coach. Good rebound by Pruitt, and he was fouled by Bradshaw. Bradshaw knew it. He just hiding his hands behind his back. Said, I didn't get my hands in the cookie jar. Larry Brown calling Michael Holton back and giving him a quick study while Cliff Pruitt goes to the free throw line. Early score, Syracuse leading Villanova 6-4. Texas A&M 8, North Carolina 6, Kentucky 4, Florida State 2. Obviously, those games just underway in other regions.
Both teams are in the 1-1 now. Pruitt surprisingly went to Bourbon Day High School, the same one that Greenwood went to. There he used Greenwood's number when he got there was number 42, and now he uses Greenwood's number at UCLA, which is 34.
And he picked himself a pretty good model. 23-21, the first points for Pruitt. DePaul leads by 2, 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
In the man-to-man out. Allums is, that's on Mark Aguirre.
So Aguirre, an offensive foul, a very costly penalty. You lose the opportunity to score, and it'll be UCLA going the other way.
The most important statistic in basketball, Dick, is the turnover.
And this is maybe the worst of all turnovers because you lose a chance for 2 and you give the other man a chance to make 2.
It'd be nice if we could catch next time down Mark Aguirre and Allums. They're really just banging bodies in there.
Allums, an outstanding student, not a good free throw shooter.
You know,
he looked pretty good on that one, didn't he?
I thought his statistics were pretty good. I don't know, Dick.
No, 53% from the line. He's 1 out of 2, and it remains a 1-point lead for DePaul, 23-22.
I owe you one, Doctor.
Cummings.
Watch that inside action now. Watch him just pounding in there.
And another foul, and again it gets against Aguirre. Two fouls on Aguirre.
No, that was 3 seconds there.
Oh, 3 seconds. I'm sorry. He pointed at Aguirre and then gave the 3.
Now we're even.
Okay. Jump ball. I'll never be even with you. You kidding?
No more ice in the puck.
I should be so lucky. Where's Billy when I need him? Holton and Foster. 5:08 remaining in the first half. UCLA a chance to gain the lead, and it's Pruitt who takes the shot. Out of bounds to the Bruins. And we have a timeout. Activity Center, campus of Arizona State University. The scene, the score, 23-22 DePaul. We return to our studios for this message.
Here's to good friends.
A toast. Here's to a vanishing breed. Bill Evans, bachelor.
End of a perfectly good ladies' man.
To Bill Evans, a free man. 13 more hours.
If you want the taste of a truly great American beer, tonight, let it be Low and Brow.
Speech! Speech!
Come on, you guys.
You're beautiful.
Let it be Low and Brow.
Mustang, America's most popular sports car. Sleek, sure-footed, aerodynamic. Mustang! Slice through the wind in a world of high mileage at a price that makes real horse sense. Mustang! Ride with a thoroughbred Ford Mustang. Mustang! A sports car for the 80s.
On NBC's Sports World, see exciting same-day coverage of the Parker versus Love middleweight bout, plus the high-flying thrills and spills of World Cup aerial skiing later today.
An update now on just what has happened in NCAA championship play today in the Mid-East region. Indiana, a win over Virginia Tech today, 68-59. In the East, Georgetown by 3 over Iona, 74-71. Indiana now plays Purdue. Georgetown plays Maryland. And LSU, a 10-point win over Alcorn. They now move on to play Missouri. Games just getting started. Syracuse 8-6 over Villanova. Carolina, Texas A&M are tied. Kentucky 10-4 over Florida State. Let's go back to Tempe, Arizona, UCLA, and DePaul.
DePaul, loser of only one game all year. That in double overtime at Notre Dame in the final week of the season. And they're behind UCLA as Kiki Vandeweghe connects. 9 points for Vandeweghe. It's 24-23 UCLA with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half. Dick Enberg and Al McGuire, Bryant Gumbel in New York. And keeping up to date on all the scores and highlights on NBC. Some of you, this is the first game of the doubleheader. You'll see Arizona State, Ohio State following this game. Others of you have already seen exciting action today. It's through the hands of Cummings and out of bounds. Aguirre and Cummings both touched it on its way out of bounds. And Ray Meyer's club has not played up to form in this first half.
They're still sitting back in the 2-3 zone. UCLA is trying to get the ball to Kiki Vandeweghe on the foul line.
Pruitt, Holton, and Foster, 3 freshmen on the perimeter for UCLA with Vandeweghe. And Allen's inside. Pruitt gets a kind bounce. And UCLA has its biggest advantage at 26-23.
Now I guarantee the ball goes into Mark Aguirre. You usually have to drop down a little bit before you start giving it to your star.
Aguirre has it. Back outside to Dillard. Allen's on Aguirre. He moves to the hoop.
There he goes.
Oh, my. Falling out of bounds and angles in an 8-footer. 26-25. Aguirre has 7. So Vandeweghe, the star of the Bruins, with 9. Aguirre with 7 for DePaul.
Trying to get the ball back into Kiki Vandeweghe. Outside shooting for UCLA, a suspect.
Foster, maybe the best outside shooter, and he nails one from the side.
Foster is their best outside shooter, I believe.
You know, he's got great shooting percentage this year. Second best in UCLA history for a guard. You know, Brad Holland was over 60% last year.
Yeah, but a lot of his were on fast break. For Holland's were always from about Sona area.
He was a long-range bomber. Aguirre.
Nice.
Great feed to Dillard. 2 men took Aguirre. Dillard left alone, and Aguirre with the assist. 6 points for Dillard. It's 28-27. UCLA with the ball and the lead. 3 minutes left first half.
Outstanding quickness on that pass from Aguirre to Dillard.
Pruitt underneath Allums alone, and what a block! Cummings flying out of nowhere, rejected a sure 2-pointer. Cummings has been a great addition to this club. 6'9", fine rebounder and great shot blocker. Darrell Allums comes out of the game, and James Wilkes back in for UCLA.
They're alternating the man that's covering Mark McGuire. They're also trying to alternate the fouls that they're picking up.
Bolton outside to Foster around the perimeter of the zone. UCLA leading 28-27. Foster, same spot he scored last time. He hits 2 in a row. 30-27. Foster from New Britain, Connecticut. Went to St. Thomas Aquinas High School in that city. Averaged 30 points a game before matriculating at UCLA.
In one high school game, he had 57 points in 2.5 quarters.
Here's Aguirre. Wilkes on Aguirre.
James Wilkes is doing a good job, but it's pretty tough to stop this guy.
Inside, and the steal for a moment, but Mitchin comes up with it. Backs it away. Wilkes is usually assigned to the top offensive forward of the opposition and is regarded as one of the better defensive players on the West Coast. He has Aguirre, and he has his hands full. Vandeweghe tips it out of bounds. Good defense by UCLA.
Excellent defense. Still, the ball is not in the hands of Clyde Bradshaw enough. He's the, even though he's a junior, he plays like a senior, and probably, as I said earlier, the best point guard in the country.
Partially blocked by Wilkes. What a play, and Pruitt can't save it. It goes to Aguirre. He takes it over. Wilkes for the bucket. We saw that yesterday, tipping the ball in out of bounds right under the bucket, and that time it went to Aguirre, as it did yesterday in our Missouri game when they upset Notre Dame.
That was a big, Bill Hanslick threw it in. Stavanovich got it. It was a big basket at that time.
That was Dressler, wasn't it? Dressler, because he got
excuse me, you're right, Dressler.
Time running out in this first half. UCLA may hold it and go for the last shot. We'll see. What do you think?
I think they'll force the ball into man-to-man. There they go. The ball went to man-to-man. They forced the ball out of their 2-3 zone.
UCLA has played a good first half. They lead by 1 over the #1 team in the country. It's Wilkes inside. Oh, how did that one go in?
Plus and off the heel of his hand.
53 seconds left as Wilkes has his first basket. UCLA leads by 3. Final minute, first half. All the scores, highlights at halftime. Special features, stay with us. Dillard can't connect. Rebound, Holton. He spins out of there, and Aguirre trying to get him in a trap. Vandeweghe.
Big basket. Now they'll play for 1 shot. They'll go 4 corners, spread it out. Now Larry's yelling out there 1 shot. Whoop.
Wilkes.
There's your 1 shot, Larry Brown.
34-29. Wilkes with back-to-back hoops. And it's the biggest lead of the game for UCLA. Apparently, they'll go into the locker room with a lead at halftime. This crowd applauding. Good defense by Pruitt. It's Mitchum. Tipped in by Terry Cummings, and he is fouled by Ernie Vandeweghe. It is Ernest Maurice Vandeweghe Jr., and Kiki a nickname.
The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. That was a big basket, Dick.
8 seconds left in the half, and it sends Cummings to the line with a chance for the 3-point play.
They knocked it down from 5, and could end up going in only 2 up.
Could be only 1 the way they rebound a missed shot.
Well, UCLA has plenty of time to get a shot off. There's less than 8 seconds left on the official
clock. And if
clock.
Cummings should miss, the way DePaul crashes the boards, they might have another chance at it. No chance on that. It's 34-32. Time running out. UCLA got to hurry. They're not going to get out of the back court.
Won't get a shot.
Foster. And that's the end of the first half and a good 20 minutes of action here in Tempe, Arizona. The underdog UCLA Bruins, 10 times national champions, the favored DePaul Blue Demons. And at the intermission, it's UCLA 34, DePaul Championship, brought to you by Ford and your Ford dealers, who bring you the better idea cars and trucks for the 80s. By Budweiser, for all you do, this Bud's for you. By Gillette Atra, the pivoting head razor. It's Gillette's best shave. And by Hertz, where the winners rent. It's 34-32, UCLA leading DePaul at halftime. Second half of action coming up right now. We return to our studios for this message.
motorcraft plugs and a tune-up done right would have solved the problem I had one night. I came home late with my car running rough, made a bang and a whistle and a wheeze and a bump. Woke up my kids and my lazy old dog. Woke up my wife who sleeps like a log. I was really up a creek without a raft. I need some help from Motorcraft. Got a tune-up and plugs with a Motorcraft name. My car ran smoother and my family got sane. And now when it's late and I drive to the door, life's a lot sweeter, for sure. Motorcraft, for sure.
Photographing Peggy Fleming was like watching a bird in flight. It was a perfect assignment for my Canon AE-1. Unlike most cameras, even on automatic, I get the shutter speed I need to stop the action. So it's like Peggy's in the clouds, and I'm with her, and the shots just happen. You try it, Peggy.
Me?
It's really so simple. About all you do is focus and click.
The incomparable Canon AE-1, so advanced, it's simple.
This bud's for everybody who helps keep our country on the move.
This bud's for you. You're working hard all day just like you always do.
This bud's for you. For all you do, the king of beers is coming through.
Yeah, just for you, that distinctively clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
For all you do.
This bud's for you.
People would rather buy their life insurance from somebody they know and trust. That's why so many families are coming to State Farm agents for their life insurance. Usually they have other kinds of insurance with us. We see them on a regular basis, and we know their needs pretty well. And that makes it a lot easier to put together a life insurance program that's really tailored to their needs.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's life insurance the State Farm way.
There are your first half statistics. The number one team, DePaul, shooting only 37%, and they trail by 2.
Well, I think the free throws are equal. He made as many shots, but the rebounds is the difference. DePaul with 19 and UCLA with 14. The problem out there right now is Bradshaw has 2 fouls on him and Sanders has 2. Outside of that, no one else is in trouble. There's been no timeouts called, and it's anybody's ball game. That was an awfully big play at the end of the game, that three-point play. End of the first half.
That took UCLA's lead down from 5 to 2, and we start the second half. DePaul controlling the ball. Same team that started the game for the Blue Demons. Bradshaw and Dillard in the backcourt. Mitchum and Cummings along with Aguirre on the front line. UCLA counters with the freshman back line of Holton and Foster. Van de Wey and Wilkes, the 2 seniors at the forward, and sophomore Sanders in the post. Aguirre can't hit his first shot. He's 4 for 10 in the game from the floor. Van de Wey with a rebound, his 5th of the game. Long pass to Wilkes and a foul on Dillard. He may have saved 2 points.
Good foul on Dillard. They should give Wilkes 2 shots on that. They're not going to give him 2, but I thought they should give him 2 because he was open for a layup.
Instead, it's a common foul, and playing it in is Wilkes out to Van de Wey. Oh, Bradshaw ever close to intercepting. It's Foster, blocked partially as Cummings came out to get the ball. Wilkes saves it. Van de Wey saves it. Sanders takes it away from Van de Wey and scores. Sanders used Van de Wey as his shield, and that allowed him to get the ball up on the glass.
Well, they put their baseline in tight that time, and the 3 of them really performed.
Bradshaw working on Holton, gets underneath. Holton fouls him.
Bradshaw, he got inside him that time, Dick, and